Yes.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Then welcome to today's working group meeting. So let's quickly go over the items from last time. So first, the new CC Puma health check. So in the cloud controller meetings, it was decided that we simply change the default value there. So there's nothing to do for us. I already closed that pull request. Jammy stem cells are okay again. I unpinned everything, so those updates are running. This one looks rather old. Will the CFD pipe? Oh no, it's not that old. The pipeline, the main validation pipeline now runs in CEST mornings. So by lunchtime we have first results, and whatever is then red or left is fixed for people in later time zones. Okay. CNB build pack test is also fixed. They were downloading a little bit too much stuff. So Ralph Pannemann took care of that. That is fine. Now Golang for tests. I think this pull request, Dave, is still open.
Oh, yes, it is. Did this get... Okay, it did get approved. Okay, yeah, I think
It got approved, yes. So
Yeah, okay. Then
just
yes,
just
go
go
ahead
ahead.
and merge that. I still haven't done the validation that I wanted to do to see if specifying the Go version as a parameter to the build pack is actually required, given that it's also in the Go mod. So I'll do that at some point, but I don't think that's as urgent. So yes, we can
Okay.
go ahead and merge that.
Okay, great. Bubble release for IPv6. For now, they reverted the load balancer stuff because it caused problems, and Alexander Lies did not have the capacity to do a proper fix. So here we have to wait a bit longer. Ramon is also quite busy and does not have too much capacity left. And I think for the noble stem cell, there are also no news, right? I checked.
We had some news regarding that. I just
Okay.
need to update the status regarding. We were able to find the root cause, and in between the main issue was that they were trying, or the bot was trying, the agent was trying to take the root disk and try to make changes to it. So it was need to be empirical disk, which should need to be adjusted. But in the end of the day, what we are trying to do is the PR is there. We have a number of commits, and we want to clean up that again and just do one final validation. So then I think so we can ship that feature to the Nobel stamped up branch. But at least we found the root cause, and just needs a few more validation. Then I think so we are good to go.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, sounds very low level, but okay, good. So we will have to wait a little bit longer until we can roll out Noble. Okay, good. Then let's come to today's items. So Python 3.13. I think it's the first time we mentioned this in this meeting. So we started to roll out Python 3.13 at SAP, and then yeah, it turned out that it has set SSL verify X509 strict to true by default, and then we learned that many certificates, mostly test certificates, are not correctly set up because some X509 properties are missing, in particular the extended key usage. So we opened, for example, here, this is the fix for the CredHub test certificate. Oh, no, sorry, this is not it. Here it is. So this would be a fix for a test certificate, you have to add the extended key usage and specify if the certificate is for server authentication or for signing or for client authentication, and then the Python client is happy. Other clients that may introduce a stricter checking would also benefit from that. So now this is from Aftab, I think. Yes, so this is just an issue, yes. So in CFD, of course, we also have lots of certificate which miss the extended key usage. Some have it, some not. Yeah, maybe Aftab, do you want to summarize?
Yeah, so this is kind of
quickly?
developing story. And in the end of the day, we try to compare the way we generate certificates, the Bosch Interpolate, the Bosch CLI, and the CredHub as a config server. But in the end of the day, these are the certificates, like 15 of them leave certificates, which are missing the EKU usage. I mean, they're non-compliant according to the RFC 5280. So it's a good idea to restrict them based on, as you have a strict requirements, security requirements or environments. And this is a best practice to make them compliant by adding these values. So I did some testing. I think so. There was also previously the same issue. Some of the colleagues previously had this issue where they were wrongly added the server auth things to one of the leave certificates. So to have or remove any kind of ambiguity, we should add these extended key usage value explicitly what the certificate does. And yeah, there is also a PR which is working in a progress. I mean, that's just left as this on purpose. So maybe we can just also, reach out to the components who are responsible or created these certificates so we can get correct values for that and set it to it. So in the end of the day, it will be good, at least that it's compliant.
Yeah, okay.
And the other thing is also is that the way, for example, if you scroll down to the table, we have this way of generating certificates. And if I look at it, these all methods are kind of not feature aligned. You can see the example of CredHub also. The Bosch Interpolate also does the same thing, different things. So we have also the example of the key length, if you remember correctly, which was introduced. And these all values are not feature aligned. And so this has something that we should look at it. And needs to have a consistent alignment. Yeah.
I see you posted also this link.
Yeah, this one is, I think so, that's was the result of the same Python 313 bump. And yeah, this was also the alignment issue, that it was not harmonized same to what the Bosch was doing. So now they are trying to add the key usage automatically whenever the certificate, the RUSI is created. So they make sure that these values have these key usage. But this is similar to what the extended key usage, but in a different direction, I would say, just from CredHub side.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, so okay. So what should we do? This would be our job, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the extended key usage. I mean, haven't you started a PR already after?
Yeah, there is one branch. I would just left it out. Yeah, it's just like not complete and not accurate. So I need some testing. If you open that last line in the branch, I just this one.
Okay.
So it just based on what I see, I added that values and I'm pretty sure it's not 100% accurate, but it's good to talk about, just a starter.
Yeah, okay.
And there is only one CA also that has, I mean, I didn't see the digital signature things in the code, but as of now, I think so I could see that CredHub supports that thing, but it's not completely clear. There's this one root CA, it has this extended key usage also. UA or IDC.
Okay, good. So once this is complete, then we can, have our certificate experts do a critical review and then merge it, and then, we should see. I mean, actually, does anyone know how strict the Go TLS client does the checking?
Oh, that's a good thing. I think so. Is one of
Because this
them
is
that
our main
forgivable. Yeah.
is our main client within our deployment.
I can give it a shot and check it. But
yeah,
yeah.
would be
But we
great.
see that Python is not, yeah. And there
I mean,
are
we don't
Java and
have
other client also
yeah,
the
we
same
don't have
native
any
issue.
Python
Yeah.
in our context, but a lot of Go client. Yeah. Okay, good. Remove EKU from CA. Okay. Across tooling. Drop the silent default in internal generator.
Yeah, I think so. I was talking about this upper part, which is in down. Scroll down a little bit. This part which is just calling this part and the config server.
The config server, right?
Yeah, if you look at these two code, I think so. Behind the scene, the Bosch CLI does something magically. You see these values. It just only supports these two of them. So this is one of the example. But Bosch CLI or the Bosch interpolate make use of this code which they imported, and this is kind of not aligned with the CRED hub. This example I have reproduced exactly reach out to this point exactly when you give it random values which are not either of one.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like really wild in that sense, not aligned. So yeah.
Well, aligning all these tools is rather challenging, I would say. Yeah.
Yes, indeed, that is true. But I think so we can consider to the best is to the consider the CRED hub alignment. At least that would be nice. Yeah. I mean, we need to do a follow-up with the Bosch colleagues also. They are aware of it. I have discussed internally at SAP there. And they need to address this issue also. Because in the end of the day, it's the Bosch that whatever they send, the credit respect, and we are out of that they create certificates. If they don't send or they strip that information in between, so a lot of things will miss. Yeah. And key usage is one of the examples. So that's why they have to edit default, which was not sent by the Bosch when you even specify in the Bosch manifest. So far I have that much knowledge what I look at the code, and yeah, so maybe there are some little more of testing left, so I have to do to further verify and come into the
Good. Then let's for now focus on to get our certificate definitions correct and okay. Good. Anything else on certificates?
No, I think this is already a lot.
This is already too much. Yeah. Okay, I see. Yeah. So yeah, okay, maybe I should check the Go settings. That would be interesting if we can maybe.
Not sure if there is a insecure skip verify flag for the client to skip the check. No,
yes, this typically skips the checking of the root certificate, or it also accepts self-signed certificate. We are using this a lot, but this is the strictest check verification, which checks each individual X509 setting, and maybe we will check our Go clients if we could do the same for verification, so that all settings are correct. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good. Never-ending fun with certificates. Good. Now something easier. The Spot VMs are now available as experimental ops file for GCP. So Ramon wanted that, and we can then also, we should discuss if we want to use it in one of our GCP environments. So Spot VMs should provide significant cost saving up to 90%, but if GCP decides that it needs some of those, it can stop them immediately and then they're gone. So this should not happen too often, whatever that means. but I would say we pick one of our environments and give it a try.
Just to better understand spot VMs, do we have here more context? Also
We do somewhere. Maybe we take just the official documentation. So for batch jobs and fault-tolerant workloads, okay. Same machine type, performance, and well, this is the main argument: cost reduction up to 90%. And well, typically this would be for our short-lived environments, where we could tolerate if one VM suddenly disappears. I mean, the uptime for such an environment is a few hours, 3 or 4 hours, maybe at most. And there was some statement somewhere, predictable, how often it is expected that they... yeah, I think this was the better documentation. So we are currently using the standard provisioning model. And excess, so yeah, we are using excess compute engine capacity. And preemption, this is the preemption process. So it actually did happen one time when I tested the ops file, and suddenly one VM was stopped and then removed. Of course, this could make our tests fail. But somewhere there was a statement also that it wouldn't happen too often. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, if you like.
As it means with spot VMs, we have no guarantee anymore that the VM is there. There's just a kill event or what? If I read it
Stop and
correctly.
then kill. Yes, this would be the downside. Yes.
Then you have a few seconds to can react on this to do a proper shutdown, and then the VM
well,
is gone.
it's, I mean, it's
what's the use case for such things beyond low price issues?
The low price, yeah, it's the right. Sorry. Where is the chat? The chat. I don't find the chat.
Maybe for repeatedly done tasks would crash then if they are done several times. Would be just guessing what's the use case and the benefit. If you have
cost
low
saving,
cost,
it's all cost saving, yeah.
Yeah, so, cost saving, but what does cost saving bring if then your VM is
yeah,
killed?
this is what we should try to find out, yeah. So if this really has a bigger impact or not. Here's the chat. So okay, what's your opinion? Should we try it on one environment? Could use fresh.
Yeah. Where do you try it normally, in fresh or in the experimental Hermione?
This is AWS.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Normally we would try an experimental ops file on Hermione, but that's
yeah,
AWS,
true.
so...
But well, it's AWS, so we need a GCP one.
I would say fresh is probably the best because it's the shortest lived being perfectly installed, as opposed to the upgrade.
Yeah.
I mean, the only concern, Jochen, is the less benefit of the job when it make change to the state, pushing like to the Git, and in between, if it fails, if the VM is gone, that would be a little bit problematic.
About those VMs, that this is about the CF VMs. They don't push state.
Okay. Sorry, I missed the picture.
It's really just about our test,
our
test CF deployment. Yeah.
Okay. Then it makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, this is, I think, not scaled to 1 AZ, if I'm not wrong. So theoretically, if one API
Who's the
node
other one?
gets
Yeah.
suddenly killed, it should still work, but of course it will not make things more stable. Okay, I would say we can try it, and if we really notice that the deploy job or the cats fail significantly more often, we revert it. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, good. Try on fresh Luna. Revert if too many failures in deploy or cats job. Okay.
So we can give it a try, but doesn't this harm our test strategy? Also, okay, Ion is on AWS. For sure, we cannot test it because it's a TCP feature. But now we have experimental tests now in another bubble environment.
Yeah, well, again, if we notice that they kill our VMs every hour and nothing works anymore, then we say, okay, spot provisioning is not applicable for our validation pipeline. Then we remove it. Well, if we see after a month, okay, works as good as before, and we save 90% cost, okay. Yeah, then Chris Clark is happy. Okay. Good. Noble, we have discussed already. Was that? Yeah, okay, we already had that one. Aftab, I think that was you. New cats release.
Yes.
Yes, this is, I think so, pending. This is was September 30, and just want to make sure to cut to merge the PR from the bump, and then to make a new release. Yeah, was just waiting for that PR to be merged.
Do you want me to do that? Do you want to do that?
I think we were just waiting for the Golang PR, Dave.
Okay.
Yeah. Then
okay.
We can cut a new release. I thought this was already done, a new release, but yeah, okay, good.
Sounds good.
So okay, also not really green, but Windows. Yeah, okay.
Equal to, okay.
May have to rerun it from the start, but there should be, in general, it should be okay.
Yeah, merging that PR should rerun that as long as we release the lock.
Yes, you need to release the lock. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Precisely. Okay. Good. And then finally, as you may have noticed, our AWS bubble environments are broken. But just in the meeting before foundational infrastructure, we checked the PR. So the issue was that the AWS CPI got an update, also with IPv6 stuff involved, and the Bosch user needs additional permissions, in particular those create network, delete network, for I don't know what exactly. I think here's the details if anyone wants to know from Ahmed. And no, I think it links to that one. We need additional permissions for network operations. Okay. Yeah. So I asked Ramon to create a new bubble release. It's not yet done. So when there is a new bubble release, 9.040 or something, and the bubble up has run again, then our two AWS jobs should run again. Same for the copy release pipeline. There we also have one AWS environment.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so we just have to wait here. Okay, and then one more information. I will Bosch light is also broken, as you may have noticed. We have the light environment, and so here the problem was that no jobs could be started anymore. So BPM is not working or something. I didn't really get the details. It's also related to the Noble stem cell update in the Bosch Light CPI. As a workaround, quite ugly workaround, I reverted the bubble version back to 9.036. That's why you see in Light Snitch this additional branch appear. It's really a bit ugly. We could also think about a better solution for that. Problem is that in the concourse task definition, you have a latest for the image, and the latest image contains the latest bubble version, so it's not so easy to pin a version here. But with 9.036, we have the previous CPI, which where everything is on Jammy, and with that things work. And yeah, we discussed this just in the infrastructure meeting, and I will open an issue for that, describe the steps how to reproduce. This also popped up in other Bosch Light validation pipelines, this problem. So, but for now, okay, we are unblocked because we are using an older Bosch bootloader. Any questions?
Makes sense.
No.
So, okay. Good. Any other business?
Maybe I just forgot just to mention about this cost reduction topic where we scaled down the workers from 8 to 6. It's already in place.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing is missing is this log retention thing, which is not yet applied. So because of this version mismatch, and we need to have a new release from the ARI, and then we see how much we are saving. So we could do the comparison. That would be the final, I would say, step for the cost reduction.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Did I create a new?
I think so. You need to test that.
Did I create a new release? So we have, that was.
There's one PR that need to go, need to be merged. If you look at the pull request, this was to aim or address this misalignment between,
yes.
So
I
this
tried
still
this.
open.
I tried this on the ARI test instance and almost succeeded. So yeah, there's always a problem with the Terraform provider. So no, a database user was missing for whatever reason. So yeah, something did not work as intended. But the first part, so the Concourse Helm template seemed to be okay. So I think, yeah, then can just merge it. Okay, I will create a new release then, and then you can hopefully apply this to the ARD concourse. Yeah, and we all hope that the new central concourse as a service makes some progress. So yeah, because the current setup is really time consuming. So there are always new surprises. Okay. Okay, cool. Good. Anything else?
Oh, 2 weeks from today is Thanksgiving here in the US.
Oh, okay. Good.
So I probably won't be joining the call.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. You have the 2 Ducken ready?
Not yet.
Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, correct. There's Thanksgiving. Okay. Yeah, then I wish you a happy celebration.
Thank you.
And for those who celebrate it, and otherwise a nice evening or a nice day.